What is corruption? To us, it's simple. Corruption is the abuse of entrusted power for private gain. Whether it's paying a bribe to access public services like healthcare and education, or whether it's money laundering schemes involving billions in dirty money.
One of the most debated topics in Malaysia's economic success is corruption. Corruption has plagued Malaysia for decades. We have seen some of the biggest corruption cases in the entire world to happen in Malaysia. Just remember the 1MDB scandal, which brought global attention to Malaysia for all the wrong reasons. The One Malaysia Development Berhad scandal involved billions of dollars being misused, implicating high-ranking officials and even former Prime Minister Najib Razak. These scandals then led many to believe that Malaysia is a corrupt country.
The 1MDB scandal is one of the greatest financial frauds in history. $4.5 billion was allegedly misappropriated from the Malaysian State Investment Fund and used to buy luxury real estate, expensive works of art, and even to produce a Hollywood movie about, of all things, financial fraud. But how did they do it?
What's important is how corruption affects you, and the cost of corruption can be enormous. Corruption can cost you your livelihood, your rights, your health, your freedom, and sometimes even your life. It erodes democratic freedoms, rule of law, and trust in government. Corruption also reduces your chances for a healthy environment and sustainable future. When money meant to tackle the climate crisis is stolen, that's your future being taken from you. When money meant to improve your local schools, hospitals, and roads is snatched away, opportunities for a better life are lost with it. When money meant to improve your government and the rule of law is stolen, so too is your chance for a more just and secure future.
Tax. It's a hero for the community, providing things like roads and schools and hospitals. But tax can also be vulnerable, because for some politicians and officials, public money is tempting to steal. That's called corruption, and if we're going to beat it, we have to keep watch. Here's how. Follow the money. Work out what spending needs to be monitored in your community, where promised schools or roads never built. Then share your findings. If you think you've got something, ask officials for an update. Citizen report cards. Ask citizens to fill out a report card on the quality of the services they receive, like public transport or education. An individual card might not seem meaningful in itself, but a collection of hundreds or thousands can really change opinions, which can then be used for taking action. Tech solutions. Get online and share. Social media is especially good at addressing corruption in real time and anonymously.
To stop corruption and promote transparency, accountability, and integrity, we will prioritize 3 areas. First, we will work with people and partners to help them to denounce and confront corruption and to take action to demand accountability. We will foster strong partnerships within civil society, but also with government and business, so that partners and leaders in all sectors can join us to drive anti-corruption progress. We will also stand in solidarity with those whose work to expose corruption puts them at risk. Second, we will combine prevention, enforcement, and justice to stop corruption. We will develop and promote the highest standards and best laws needed to prevent corruption. But if prevention mechanisms fail, justice must not. No longer should the corrupt be able to get away with their crimes, especially in cases of grand corruption. We will seek that the corrupt be held to account and punished. Finally, to achieve our goals we have set as a priority, the Transparency International is a strong movement. We will share knowledge on what works to stop corruption, invest in our capacity, and ensure our presence and relevance where it matters most. Let's work together against corruption. for a better, corruption-free world.